Seeing all the seniors graduate from high school is reminding me of how much I hated high school, so here's everything that will not fly in college that unfortunately did in high school. First thing is popularity. There is no such thing as popularity in college, especially if you go to a bigger campus. I mean, there's definitely going to be people who are more well-known than others. That's just how life works, like athletes, influencers, sororities, or frats. But being completely honest, especially at a bigger school, if a lot of people just know your name, it's probably not going to be for a good reason. Number two is drama. A lot of people do mature when they go to college, so if you're someone who doesn't, your drama and your pettiness is not going to be dealt with. That's why there's like so many situations in college where you just never talk to somebody again, because genuinely there's so much more to life once you're in college than a petty situation. So if you're going to bring in high school drama and act a fool, you're probably going to have to pay the consequences for that, because it is true, people do mature. But number three is boys. Those are people who do not mature. If you're coming into college thinking, oh my gosh, boys can't be worse than they were in high school, you genuinely have no idea what truck is about to hit you. I've never been hurt so many times in a short amount of time in my entire life than my first year of college. There's a 99% chance that you will not meet your husband first year, so do not waste your time on boys. You might get lucky, but honestly, just don't rush into things. It's not worth it, and at this age, they really only want one thing. The situationship drama is literally not worth it when you are becoming an adult. Next, in college, it's not a flex to have bad grades. I know in high school, people are like, oh my gosh, I have a D in this class. I don't know if that's still a thing. It's just not a flex. At this point, you're just jeopardizing your career. Like, you're literally paying to go to school. When someone tells me they're failing college, I'm like, especially at the school I go to, it's not cheap. Like, it is not a flex to fail the classes you are paying for. I'm not talking if you're struggling and failing a few classes. I'm talking just complete laziness, failing out of all your classes. It's not cool. Next is time management, and you're actually going to have some, because there is no structure outside of what time you have to go to class. Like, genuinely, I learned that the hard way. When you can do whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, it's literally game changing in the absolute best and worst way possible. So you will actually have to have really good time management. Okay, I'm pretty much ready, but lastly, with time management, do not take an 8 a.m. class. I made that mistake first semester and I had to switch it because I thought just waking up in high school earlier than 8 a.m. would be totally fine in college. Waking up at 8 a.m. in college literally feels like you're waking up at 3 a.m. every single day. Unless you're a morning person and that's what you want to do, do not take an 8 a.m. class, because it does not feel the same once you're an adult. Okay, I'm already. Lastly, to my seniors, just have fun. You're in the real world now. Take your time. You can switch your major. Like, it's not that deep. At the same time, take it seriously, because it is your future. Realize that once you graduate, high school literally does not matter. Nothing and no one from my high school matters to me anymore. The second you walk out those doors, you are done, and that is a whole world you're leaving behind. It might be really hard for some people. For me, it was the best thing that ever happened to me, but I hope this video helped anyone that needed it. Can't wait to give you guys all my freshman year tips or any high school tips that you guys might be looking for. Just let me know in the comments. I gotta go, so peace out. Love you guys. Bye.